it's now night in game, or it should be night in game. They might have changed. Oh, time might not have started. Oh, it didn't change it because oh no, it might have just not. So, we're gonna go with Roki. You know what? We're gonna name you Ludicrous. Ludicrous is what we're gonna name this. Because I like the name. Alright, come on. And boom. Oh, and since it's nighttime now, different encounter rules. Or different encounter tables. So I might be able to get a better team. Or I might I'll get a different team anyways. Which might be able to which I might be able to do better with because of the type differences. Let's go, come on. So this could be very interesting actually. Okay, we got a C-Dot. That should be fine. There we go. Got a C-Dot. We'll name it Dottie. I mean, I was hoping for, like, an Alolan or Galarian form, but that's fine. I might get one. Oh no, I don't want that one. Alright, so... in town. Shuppet! Shuppet is... ghost types are good. Sorry, my nose itches. Oh shoot. Okay. That's not good. Yes! You shall be... Blanket. Yes, I would like. Alright, now we go over here, and... yes, a Alolan Sandshrew. That's Ice, Steel type. Okay, now throw. We'll call you Shatter. Shatter Point. We can't do Shatter Point, but we can do Shatter. Hopefully, I like this team already, so I do hope it sticks around. So we're gonna first, before we do anything else, I want to train up my team a bit, so. Oh my god, I can have Shatter follow me, that's cute. Oh, Zigzagoon. Yes, Ice Shard. Isn't Ice Shard like super broken? I don't know why, but I remember it being like a super good move. Damn it. Well, there goes Shatter. That's annoying. Switch to... Hold on, I gotta put... Dang, I was really hoping Shatter would last a while. Get me a good while. That's just disappointing. Deposit. Shatter, I'm sorry. Oh, you only have Bite. That's bad. There we go. I need Dottie to learn another move. And let's go get our next encounter, I guess. Come on. Oh, a Zigzagoon. No, Zigzagoon. There we go. Last one, Zigzagoon we caught, we named Zig, so we're gonna name you Zag. Oh, come on, I just need you to learn another move. I just need you to learn another move. Please learn another move. What? Why do you have a move? Blanket, I guess. No blanket. Okay, on. There we go, and now we need to go heal. Look at that. Now we switch to you. Actually, you know what? Well, use Bind. And Dottie's dead. Alright, store Dottie and store Zag. Being bad at this game has Ninkata. Yes, Ninkata would be great. Shed. Shed boy. You shall be shed. I mean, I really don't have much to lose here. Switch to ludicrous. And great. Yep, no. And just like that. What? F1. I'm gonna drop. Actually, I'm just gonna go ahead to I'm not even gonna bother actually. So, you know what? I will go with Chespin this time. Because his ending typing is pretty good. I shall call you Chess. No Pim, just Chess. Beat up the Charmander. There we go. There we go. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna bother with this one. Here we go. Go in just to do that. Okay. And now we start our journey. And Oceania is not a bad start, actually. It's not normal. Yeah, I shall call you Harold. After my first Poochyena, Mightyena, that I got. Actually, I want to switch out Harold with Chess. Just so that we, can get Harold some levels. Oh, Harold has run away. That's good. I would not have appreciated Intimidate as nearly as much. Switch to Chess. And Pokeball. No Pokeball. There we go. You shall be bad bored. Because you're always like a horrible, horrible bird Pokemon. And then I shall heal you all. And then I'll get you all some levels after this. After I go to my next encounter. That's the squirrel vet. That is a chunky squirrel. Chunky. Yep, I know. Metatite. Switch to chess. Really glad I was not a level higher. Luck. Because that would have been a crit kill on one of very few Pokemon I have access to before Brandon. Okay, and actually, there's one more Pokemon I can get before I go fight him. Nope, and that is the water type, one of my water types I can go grab in Pallet Town. Nope, that's not what I want to do. Pokemon. Should just switch out Chunky for Harold, because Harold isn't a normal type and needs less levels than Chunky does right now. Chunky's still just a squirrel, but... Okay, cool. I care less about Chunky, so... Okay. There we go. We have a water type now. Yes. You shall be... Oh, I can't fit that. Dang. Squid. You shall be Squid. My names are horrible now that I've died. Oh, yeah, I haven't updated that yet. Hold on. This is attempt 12. This is attempt 12. There we go. Yeah, this is attempt 12 because I'm bad at this game. Well, I'm bad at this version of the game because I put it on the hardcore rules for, oh, you don't have runaway. Harold, go. Run away. Okay, that's good. Okay. Now, training here is a bad idea, because, like, none of my Pokemon know great moves against things. There we go. Okay. Pokemon, let's switch out Bad Board for Chunky. Bad Bird may be better than I thought it was. get, freaking... And I got the freaking, no, I didn't get Chunky on that route. What did I get on that route? I got Metatite. Metatite's not bad. But Houndour is available on that route at night, and I got a Chunky Squirrel on one round. Oh. Rest in peace, Bonita. I'll take it, because having backup is always good. That's what I'm gonna call you, actually. Backup. Pursuit. What does Pursuit do again? Yeah. Switch to Chunky. Lock through levels. Yes, it knows confusion now. And attack. Good. Actually, let's switch you out for you. Switch to luck. Oh, this is just painful. Look at that squid's growing. Yeah. That's not a good sign. Switch for Chunky. Look at that. Let's go heal, because I don't want to lose anyone before the big battle. But I have to... That is... Okay. So, first out comes... the Psychic Fighting Annoyance. That is... Metatite, I think. I think it's Metatite that he sends out first. So, Brendan sends out Metatite. And then one-shots... Not one-shots. He two-shots. Okay, let's switch to chess. Razor Leaf. Switch out to Herald. Not great, because... There we go. There we go. That... There we go. There we go. Okay. That's sad. Well, I know it was going to happen. But the good thing is... First of all, I need to go put... So, it was Chunky. Who else fainted? Harold and Squid. Deposit. Squid. And Harold. $2.25. Let's grab back up. Just kind of be thankful that now I have the EXP share, so training is gonna be going a little faster. Yes, learn bite instead of grill. Grab the antidote. There we go. One evolution. Been through here already. So nope, that's not good. That's pure normal. Switch to bad board. No. Come on. There we go. Endure. Yeah, get rid of fake out, because... Alright, chess. Dang. Come on. No! Shoot. Nope. Can't risk it. Come on. Doesn't matter. Back up. Well, we're down to 2. I might have to do some shiny hunting. Because I did decide I wanted to do a shiny claws so that if I saw any shinies I could catch and use them. Oh. Deposit. Bad board. You were the best board. And backup, because... You were not a bad board. You were the best board. This is a bad idea, actually. And... oh, I should have trained up more. And... attempt... 13. Yep. Here we are. You know what? Let's try with Fennekin this time. We'll call you... Fennec. Okay, alright. Alright. Let's go. And here we are. And first encounter. Hoodoo. That's fine. Boom, we caught a bird. Yeah, we'll call you... Poop Gal. I would have called it Hootman, but Hootman would have made sense. Okay. Switch you out for Fennec right now so that I can get equal levels. Or equal-ish levels. And actually, you know what? We're gonna no. And yeah, sure. I get that the nickname was stupid. You didn't need to kill him off for it. And, well, 2 encounters, and both are dead. Great. I'm just gonna go with Chespin. Bin the Chespin. Oh. I forgot. I can just hold the hold W to speed through things. There we go. Okay. And there we go. And you shall be gone. Switch to bin. Here we go. Yeah. Alright. This is attempt 13 that we're on. The last attempt just took a lot longer than I thought it would. Yeah, I kind of... And... down. No, come on. Catch, dang you. Attempt 14. Or is this attempt 15? I don't know. We're gonna say it's 14. Okay. There we go. Yay! Okay. Okay. Sorry, Frog. Cat. My amazing observation skills. You know what? No, I'll do that once I have my encounters down. Because risking my encounters just for levels on one Pokemon, or risking my Pokemon for an encounter, is stupid and I shouldn't do it. Yeah, you're gonna be Lynx. But let's go heal so that let's go up north first. Okay, that's good. I'm just gonna have to train up a lot. Mid. I have a well-established team right now. Oh, it's a Panpour. I'll catch it. Although I doubt I'm gonna need it. I'm gonna name you Sadness. Because I got this thing instead of a better encounter. Like, hello, Sandshrew would have been great, because I don't have an ice type. I mean, ice is a horrible type, but I will put you away. Deposit, and pour. Store, and box 1. But I do have a halfway decent team right now, which is nice. Now, let's start training my cats and mine. Start training up our Pokemon. Look at that. Med and cat. Oh, look at them. I'll put it away. Okay, you don't have any good moves right now. Okay. I need cat to learn an actual attack. Cat learned a move that isn't, freaking, what's it called? Fake out, which is good. Alright, let's go into the woods now. Grab our last encounter. You're last. Purely because, for now, you might be my last encounter for this attempt. Oh yeah, you only... Yeah, get rid of Lear, I guess. Well, we got a good amount of levels from Pikachu, go figure. So... Okay, I'm trying to remember. What type are you? Summary. You're pure steel type. Oh, actually, what item take? What is a wish piece? Oh, that's good, I guess. Okay. Hold on, did I grab this encounter? I'm trying to remember. So... Yeah, I got Pampor from here. I remember because I was disappointed. And Lynx is down. Great. No, no, no. And there goes my starter. And there goes literally everyone. Hello? Yeah. Lincoln's in the background. 15. He wants to play, I'm assuming, with Bear, and Bear isn't having it. I will eventually get to Brock. I have no clue if that's true at all, but the best runs I had with Chespin, but I don't like Chespin, so we're gonna keep up with Froakie. I'll name you Satoshi, because Ash just made it, I think, to the finals in the Masters 8 tournament, and Satoshi is the Japanese version of his name. I don't like Chespin. Chespin is that odd one. I like a decent bit of the grass types. Like, love Bulbasaur. Of all the generations, I think of all the generations of grass types, I really don't like only 2. No, 3, because, it's Superior, I think it is. Chespin, and, Bayleaf. I don't like those 3 grass types. The other 3 I love. The other generations I love, because, like, they're all really cool typing. Chespin has a Chestnut I can appreciate. But I can't stand the first 2 evolutions, so. But of all the other grass types I love, Bayleaf is, I've determined, is just for, like, masochists. Because who wants to play through Gold, Silver, or the remakes with Bayleaf? Bayleaf is just a horrible Pokemon. And then I think, oh yeah, and Superior, it goes from having arms and legs to being a noodle. And then I'm not a huge fan of Snipeates to begin with, so that one's also just off the list. But like, yes. Why are you 30 according to Nintendo? That's concerning. This one's gonna be Balloon, because I'm running out of names. Alright, huh. Is that... Damn. That is 30. Yes, but... It's weird to think it's 2022. Yes, Shinx is good. That is very weird. trying to think, what was... Yeah, probably. What was He-Man's tiger, or yeah, tiger called on, or called, what was it? Battle Cat, that's what it was. Will that fit in this? Battle, it will. My god, this is perfect. Battle Cat Deluxe Ray. Oh, I could have gotten a Murray. I like Ampharos. Ampharos is pretty cool. Not that primate. Dang it. No, get in the boat. Yeah. Angie. These nicknames have become ridiculous. Attempt 1, all serious nicknames. Attempt 15, Angie. I haven't spent like 3 hours on attempting to get to Brock's gym. Nope, not at all. You have no proof. Oh shoot, I put this on YouTube. Never mind, you have... Oh, that seems like a bad thing to do. Oh, I have 2 more encounters. Well, technically 3. I'm just going to ignore the Pallet Town one. Because the one for Pallet Town's just kind of pointless. That man just walked through my dear friend, Satoshi. Oh, I got a Mareep. Sadly, I won't be using Mareep until there becomes an electric vacancy on my team, but I'm gonna call you Sheeple. Or, not Sheeple, you're gonna be Wooly from Amanda the Adventurer. This is such a better name, and it's an absolute nightmare, because those games were horrifying. Wooly. Okay. I think at some point I should try another horror game. Five Nights at Freddy's was too much too fast for horror games on here. But at some point I want to get like Amanda the Adventurer maybe on here, so you can see the naming of my my dear friend Mareep, or Wooly the Mareep. Okay. Resident Evil Village. I haven't played any of the Resident Evil games. I have no... so... I'm actually surprised thinking about it. I'm aware of the Resident Evil games. I have never played them. Weirdly enough, that's like... I don't know. Run. Lady Dimitrescu. She was in the most recent one, I think. Yeah, she was in the most recent Resident Evil game. And I only know because of Mark. Mark Emu, Markiplier. The man of many names. No, not another Cubchoo. No. Blubble. Okay. That was Village, was it? I don't know. I should probably get Balloon and Angie levels. Go. Oh my god. Holy cow. Oh wow. 2021 feels like it was years ago, but also it feels weird to know that it is 2022. So oh no, that's not a good idea. Satoshi. Is my mic even coming through the right microphone? I don't know. I've given up on asking. Battle Cat, go! Come on, there we go. No, no, no. The cursed Cubchew. It's normally working. It is normally working. It's just whenever I reboot my computer, OBS doesn't like it, and it resets the settings for my audio. Streaming, I don't have an issue with most of the time. Well, my microphone I don't normally have an issue with streaming. Oh. Nope, that's not working. Send out the cat. Send out... No, that seems like a bad idea. Send out Satoshi. Even worse idea, but you know what? Take it out. I haven't been into Viridian Forest yet. I have one more encounter. Oh, this is a horrible idea. It's a ladybug. Give him the ball. Just give him the ball. Oh shoot, I need to nickname it. Luckily, I can. You shall be... Tarp. I don't know anymore, I'm losing it. Hate Nuzzlocke rules. Why did I do this? Why did I choose to do this? I'm gonna lose to a Cricketune. Yeah, you would. Why do I choose to do this to myself? Yeah, learn Lick over Growl. I literally am running out of things to... Okay, This is why the last stream took 2 hours. It has been an hour, and I've only gotten through 5 attempts. This is the 5th attempt of this stream. This Angie and Battle Cat. Nope, that's not what I want to do. Let's go fight freaking Brendan. And probably lose because... No, I'm not fighting stupid Pumpkaboo. gonna try and stream a little bit of this every day, because if I do this once a week for just once a week, this is gonna take me forever. I've spent 3 hours on this so far. And we have yet to get a successful attempt passed out of Viridian Forest. And honestly, I'm gonna open up. Just we're gonna open up before any save states. And actually, I want to delete the save state. I can't delete it. It's fine. Yeah. We get it out. Girl. And it's shade. And you know what? Because oh yes, and I need to name the rival Val. And hold on, I'm gonna do something real quick because I want to make sure the next goal is set up. We were at 30 followers last night. I think someone unfollowed after following just so that the goal would be reached, but that's fine. I'm doing it anyways. End goal, manage goal. This one is just gonna be Emerald Randomizer. There we go. Emerald Randomizer. You've been the rival in every game except the card lock, because I was just speeding through and I was trying to get through things. No, I want to do random. We're gonna turn on. We're just gonna hit yes on everything, and we're gonna randomize this. Scaled randomizer. I'm going to hate this. Probably more than I already did. I hit the start stream button on my... Alright. Yes. We're putting this up to chat because... which region are we doing? That isn't Kanto. We've got Johto, Hoenn, Sinnoh, Unova, Kalos, Alola, and Galar available. What are we picking for a starter? Alola? Okay. They had some pretty decent starters. I loved Rowlet. Rowlet was I think the reason I got into grass starters so much. And which starter? Every starter is randomized. I forgot about this. This didn't matter. So, do we pick Turtwig, Magnemite, or what was this last one? I don't even know what that is. So we've got Grass, Steel, or Fairy. Which one are we picking? This is a... yes. Yeah, I randomized it. I forgot about it. Temp 16 is randomized. Which one are we picking? I forgot to place the save state down, but it's fine. Which one are we picking? Because Turtwig isn't the only actual starter amongst them. It's kind of funny. And conveniently, it was the replacement for Rowlet, so it's even better. 1, 2, or 3, because this is just great. Zoomies around the table. Choose. I know it's a fairy type. I have literally no clue what else it is. Spritzy. It's Gen 6. I knew it was Gen 6. It's fairy type. It's fairy flying, I think, so we'll call you Floats. We're gonna call you Floatzel. Floatzel. Is it? I think it's this. I think that's how you spell Floatzel. If not, I can come back and spell it again, but... Okay. The real question is, what starter is my rival gonna have? Or what's my rival gonna have? This is great. Fairy Wind. I'm just glad it's not Togepi. Because Togepi only has one move. She was not there the last couple... Oh, wow, that didn't move far. But... Oh, this is great. We have our fairy type Spritzy. Alright, thanks. We got the Pokeballs. Let's bring them to Oak so that we can start catching. Okay, once we beat the Nuzzlocke, once Nuzzlocke time is over, I need to check to see what Mewtwo becomes. If this is the run. I hope this is the run, because this is just great. This is hilarious. Which, Brendan won't have the Pokemon that have become like the bane of my existence. Hey, I found Poplio. I mean, I'm sorry, this is Magnemite. I found Magnemite. Magnemite, you could call him. Oh, this is great. I've got my Pokeballs. This is gonna be... Yeah, it's a starter, so it's I'm not gonna catch this, am I? I caught it. Does everything keep its type? Actually, I have no clue. Yeah, you're gonna be Magnemite. Oh, shoot. Magnum. This is just preparation. Oh, shoot. This is just preparation for the Emerald Randomizer. Magnemite. I don't know how to spell this right, but you know, we're gonna spell it like this because this is how I'm spelling it. Magnemite. You are Magnemite now. Is everything the same type? Summary. Like, the types are all the same. The Emerald Randomizer is going to be so much worse because I'm going to randomize the types. Pokemon, everything. Everything but abilities, because I want Shedinja to just be a nuisance and unkillable. Alright. You guys ready to see what our next encounter is? Yeah. Oh, it took Magnemite as the, or Magnemite as the, starter. Because it's a Bounce Sweep. Okay. Fairy Wind. Yeah, you know, this is our encounter. I think I see a trend, because I'm pretty sure Bounce Sweep is a fairy type. Volts. Because I'm choosing to believe that's the Shanks replacement. This is just hilarious, honestly. Oh, a poison type! This is gonna be a nightmare. It's gonna be a nightmare to catch. Although it is a good Pokemon. Yeah, I'm gonna name you Angier. Because it's just funnier. It's just kind of a pure coincidence that I got, what was replaced, Apoplio. If I find any other starters, I'm gonna be, it's just a Sentret. Oh, that was perfect. I'm realizing I have the chance to find other stars. We're gonna call you Huey. Your failure is great, Pakra. Hey, this one isn't failing. This one hasn't failed yet. Oh, I like Vulpix. Send out the water type. Eat on his head. No! No! Magnet might! I'm a bad person. Get on the ball, you stupid fox. You killed my water type and now you're happy. You know what? Kurama. Okay, now it's failure. Didn't qualify. Oh, I can have... That's cool, I can have Vulpix follow me around. Vulpix is my partner. Pokemon. Store, yeah, you and Tobox 25 with you. Let's see, how many of my team is Fairy type? Holy cow, my team is actually really well balanced. That's terrifying. Because it was all by accident. Switch you with Sentret. That's a Swallow. Switch you out with Kurama. Wait, are all their moves randomized too? Because there's no way Vulpix gets Incinerate at level 5. Angier, go. Or maybe there is a way. What moves do you have again? Your move... Oh, Angidoggo. Incinerate, Psybeam, and Tail Whip. Yeah, go Huey. Down with the bounce speed. Not me forgetting. People know his name. It's like, oh yeah, wait, what? Let's switch out Angier for this lead. Eat the bug. Wait, what in this grass was replaced with Caterpie? My boy. My boy. No. I can't kill him. He's too innocent. I'm mad this wasn't my encounter. I could have had 2 starters on my team before Magnemite got absolutely wrecked. I can't kidnap him. I got my encounter. I got my encounter. I'm sorry. He has to go. I have to run. I cannot I cannot kidnap him. I got my encounter for this area. I'm very mad about it because I love Grookey. He's a good boy. He's a good lad. Alright, Volts, I gotta switch you out. Alright, let's... Oh my god, all you have is Splat. Alright, Incinerate. Incinerate. You got plain... Do you learn any attacking moves? You're useless. Jesus. Like, you learn nothing. You're also... I see a slight problem with my team as it is. Right now, and that is... I can't fight rock types. Also, we're getting rid of Bounce Sweep because it's so useless. Deposit Bounce Sweep. Box 1 with you. Alright. Let's go up here and train. I got double kick. My starter is in the woods. Good on. Oh, I like Goomy. I'm sorry, friend, but you also have to go. No. Did you replace Pikachu? Maybe. Switch to my starter. I found my rival's starter. Finding everyone's starter. No, gotta switch. Quick attack. Quick attack. Down with the monarchy. Nope, nope, that's bad. That's a bad idea. I need to go heal. Actually, what abilities do my Pokemon have? That's probably useful, I know. Healer. Frisk. Rivalry. Flashfire. Flashfire is pretty good. Hello, Nidoran. Literally, Spritzy has no good moves right now. You learn Roar. Okay. I guess let's go fight Dinglehopper over here. This isn't gonna end well. Why is your team the exact same? Okay, that's not gonna... Why is your team the exact same, but literally no one else's? Okay, yeah, nope, there we go. Okay, file, open, downloads, RR Nuzzlocke. Yeah, I know. This is why I put down a save state. Just gotta hit one button. Yep. There we go. Yes. And, before we go downstairs... I hit the wrong button. I hit A button, which was the wrong button, clearly. I gotta reopen it and do that entire thing over again. Doop, doop, doop. And okay, first of all, save state. Save current state lock. Or, yeah, state slot. Now if I hit this, there we go. Okay. So, because it's all random, we're gonna go to Johto this time. Just to see how different my starter options are. Also, I feel like I have to preface this. We have to, like, seriously, if I go up here, Oak just comes from my house. Oak, why are you in my house? Alright. What the heck? I have no idea what just happened. Ah yes, Chikorita. My favorite Totodile. No. Roggenrola, my favorite Totodile. Galarian Slowpoke, my favorite Cyndaquil. Yeah, I don't know. Actually, I put the save state down. It's all saved. Okay. It's all saved, so... And save state is just going to keep the same randomized Pokemon. So, I'm going to end things here, actually. On attempt 17. I need to change that so that I don't forget. This is attempt 17. I'm going to end things here. Everybody, have a good night, and I will hopefully see you tomorrow. Bye.